Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the Social.in account. I'm your host Pradeep, and on this episode of the Social Media Weekly, we're going to be talking about Google's new performance reports for Google News publishers and for Google My Business. We're talking about Facebook crushing it in India in 2020, and we're talking about WhatsApp's privacy policy issues continued. Let's get started. So the first story we have for you today is about Google's new performance report for news publishers. So if you go to Search Console and look at performance report, and if you are a Google News publisher, you can see your performance on news.google.com and on the Google News Android and iOS apps. What's interesting here is that you can see the views, impressions, click-through rates, and you can also see what articles are popular in which country and on what devices. You can click on the link in the description right next to that like button to learn more. The next story has to do with Google's new performance report for Google My Business. So I have told you multiple times that Google My Business is super important. If you go over to the Insights tab on your Google My Business account, you can see what calls and messages you got from there over the last 6 months. Previously, it was only 3 months, so this is an improvement. However, previously we used to have better insights. For example, how many website clicks we got, what driving direction requests we got, also how the photos we posted are performing and the quality of those photos. Hopefully, Google will integrate their Google My Business insights soon. The third story we have for you today is about WordPress. Yes, I said WordPress. This time it's about Automattic. That's the company that makes WordPress. Their slogan, interestingly, is "We don't make free software, we make software for freedom." That's pretty nice. Anyway, Automattic has launched a new program called Built with WordPress, wherein you can build a website. You will get a dedicated WordPress designer and they will build and develop your website for as low as $4,900 per year. Anyway, it's specialized for online stores, educational websites, and professional services website. They only have limited capacity, so if you want to sign up, you can do so right away. Our next story has to do with Facebook crushing it in India in 2020. So Facebook's app was among the top downloaded apps in India in 2020, and Facebook-owned WhatsApp had the highest monthly active users, at least according to App Annie's State of Mobile in 2020. Another interesting fact is that WhatsApp's monthly time per user grew 23% to 21 hours every month per user in India. That's amazing. Telegram is the highest rated breakout app of 2020, and Amazon is also crushing it in the e-commerce space, so I guess that's bad news for Flipkart. Our final story of the day has to do with WhatsApp's privacy issues continuing. In last week's episode, we told you that WhatsApp had a new privacy policy, and if you did not accept, you would either have to move to the European Union or to delete WhatsApp. It turns out that a person has filed a case against WhatsApp in the Delhi High Court and prevented them from sharing data with Facebook. It remains to be seen whether WhatsApp will still go ahead with this, but they've been taking out full-page ads in the Indian newspapers to convince people that they are not really an evil company. Good try, guys. That's about it for this week's episode, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please go over to YouTube, subscribe to the Social.in account, ring that notification bell so that you never miss an episode, and we will see you guys in the next episode.